or not at all?
3, 2, 1. Hello, summoners. Welcome to another pulse pounding,
There he is.
lightning inducing,
Back in the saddle.
tower ascending,
Frozen with New Jersey Wi-Fi.
episode of A Monster Rancher's Guide to SummonersWar. I am the Lapis loving Aztec Olmec, but it wouldn't be a proper episode if I did not have the magical Voyager, Lightstar 777 with me.
What is up, everybody? Sorry we were gone for a while, couldn't be helped. Anywho, Aztec, how are you, bud?
I'm awesome, as usual.
I'm awesome. Thanks for asking. All things considered, he couldn't be better, he must
honestly,
say.
that is about as accurate as you can get. Yeah, I'm cool. I was in Florida. I got to see my bud and handle some business again. So it was good to see you in purpose. Definitely good to see you in person. We were super happy to actually hang out. You know what I mean? So
love it.
very, very
Dreams
happy.
come true.
Yeah, right.
Dreams come true.
So, but yeah, we got topics as usual. You know,
we got them coming from us to you. Topics.
SummonersWar has big updates, big changes to the Summoners
phenomenal cosmic updates.
We got a request from our buddy Fuentes to do some monster spotlights, so we're gonna definitely do that next week. We're gonna do a little research. We're not gonna shoot that from the hip because when we get something from one of our buddies, as long time as Fuentes, we want to make sure we do it right. So look for that next week. I'm going to talk all about Lightstar's magical Uber voyage. It was very magical. Magic inducing.
I didn't think we should talk about, right? Okay. Yeah. That's pretty typical there.
Good times.
Pretty typical.
Let's see. Yeah, there's been big updates in the gaming world. Big No Man's Sky update also. Of course, big Genshin update with pulling for Yae Miko and such like that. And I've actually started Genshin's, I guess you could say, grandfather, the Honkai impact. And I'm...
Sonny! I can't hear you. Get off my lawn. Would you like a hard candy?
So yeah, Honkai Impact is basically the predecessor of Genshin Impact. So I tried my hands on it, and it's pretty fun. A lot of different game modes, a lot of resources to manage. So we'll talk a little bit about that. But yeah, it was definitely good seeing you both.
I also tried it, but it was to no avail.
Yeah, it is not Genshin. It is more like a Dragon Ball type of if anyone had played any of the Dragon Ball Tenkaichi games, it's similar to that. Just a lot of
Budokan Tenkaichi 2.
Exactly. It was just
like an anime episode. It had a slightly different name, but it was pretty much them still going Kame for a whole half hour. Not that I minded.
Absolutely.
My favorite was the Spirit Bomb.
Yeah, Dragon Ball's awesome. Very episodic, but awesome nonetheless. But yeah, Honkai's cool. Not for everybody, but definitely cool. I'm
going to really try it. I'm going to literally get past the tutorial.
I did
someday.
I tried it last year when they had the collab with Evangelion, and Asuka was one of the characters that you can pull in the gacha. But yeah, man. Oh, and I just subscribed to Funimation, and mainly because I wanted to check out one of Lightstar's favorite anime called Sergeant Frog. So tell us all tell
I
us all about
love
Sergeant Frog,
Sergeant
because
Frog.
I haven't started yet. I haven't gotten into it.
I mean, I don't want to spoil too much,
Yeah,
but
just the premise.
let's just say he's meant to be the leader of a group of frogs, space frogs that are trying to conquer the Earth. And more so, he just falls in love with Gundam and anime himself, and he just spends all day playing with his Gundam models and pretty much not taking
So,
over the planet.
so he fails miserably, is what you're saying, to be a conqueror, and just falls in love with our pop culture. Hey, that's
Yep.
great.
But
Great,
but
great,
his
great.
love of Gundam is beyond all other, which is beautiful. Like,
Excellent.
just the fact that it's like, calling out, like, another great anime series
Yeah,
in a great anime series is just beautiful.
yeah, it's that good. I mean,
Ah,
not for everyone,
such
but
a
it's
great show.
just very good. But anyway, but yes,
And
mhm.
I read recently that Funimation merged with the other
Oh, Crunchyroll.
yeah, Crunchyroll.
Hmm.
So they the merge. The two big outliers have come together of anime streaming.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Um, I mean, I have no issues or anything with either one of them. Now that they're both together, it just means my library is going to get larger. So, great, awesome,
Right?
awesome, 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 awesome. So, what do you want to get into first, Lightstar? What do you want to? What do you want
Oh, you
to?
know me. I don't mind. We could do anything. I'm going to fix this light though, because this is upsetting. Very upsetting.
Oh, let's uh, yeah. Well, I guess let's talk about some of this massive update that Summoners War had.
That's the club. That's the club light. Okay, no, we're still on the club light.
Still Raven over there?
Apparently, ABR always be Raven.
Now we're talking.
Okay, I don't hate that. You know,
Now, for the most part, this the change to the Summoners Way is geared towards new players, which is great because not every game is very forgiving to new players. So I think this is a great idea to get newer players on board. Um, One thing which was mind blowing what they did is they actually gave us a unit because some newer players may not have access to Lapis just to
or
But a funny story about Lapis,
or
or what?
well, I mean, some players may not have access to it, or I've gotten rid of their.
So funny story. So this is what I was getting into is what Lightstar exactly. Because when I was a young summoner, about
When
when we
he
started as
was
a
a
young
young
war.
summoner.
To be anyway.
To be fair,
Yeah.
to be fair,
To
to
be
be
fair.
fair. Well, to be fair,
We watched Letterkenny also. But anyway, so of
Bartley.
course I needed like another 4-star to feed to my awesome Lushin, who still isn't that great.
Yes, yes.
Fed my Lapis. Don't feed your Lapis, folks. But it took me, I want to say, roughly 3 years to summon another one. However, here's the
Yep.
irony: as part of the Summoner's Way to do
Irons.
a lot of the content, they give you a free water magic knight, a lapis, if you will, in order to clear some of the new content. So you can.
Lapis, if you will. Or if you won't, still Lapis.
So I am. It's just this unit just keeps just a running joke about Lapis and such like that, but which is great. But regardless, new players don't feed your Lapis. She is good in so many places, so many places. There was a
Now, can I say
mhm.
something that bothers me, though?
Sure, please.
So, as somebody who had finished the previous Summoner's Way,
Mhm.
I mean, I'm happy enough that, but like I like this. I don't want to go to Mount Sis and farm runes that I'm going to sell instantly. Like, what's even the point of that?
So you
That's
can,
just wasting energy.
I mean, think of yourself as a young. Go back to like,
Yes, but my point is
mhm.
that I am not, and ergo, it's just a wasting of time.
Yeah, I'm honestly probably not going to anytime soon. Gonna do the Summoner's Way over again. But this is geared to the there being what this is gonna be the 8th year anniversary. They definitely want to get new players into Summoner's War, and this is a great way to do it. This is not for you. This is not like end game content or anything like that. But
I
I
I
think
know,
it's a good
but
idea.
like I respect that they're trying to like, keep new players going and all that. I'm just saying as like an existing player,
Yeah,
it's hateful that I have to go back and farm Mount Sis for any amount of time.
I can't
Like
argue with
look,
that. Nope.
my the rest of my team doesn't even get to go because my Lapis okay, finally one time somebody else got to go. Woohoo. And I'm in hell and I'm getting 3-star runes. Is that real life?
It
Is that what
is.
we had to endure?
We
Oh my
did, and
god.
we were so happy to get runes. We were like, "Yay, runes! I can get
Oh
a
my
rune set."
god, that one
Oh my
is
god!
green. Oh my
No more
god.
white runes, just green and blue from now on. Yay!
Oh my god.
Shut
Um,
up.
did you ever see the Angry Birds movie?
No, no.
Oh. I mean, you say that like
Emphatically
that's
no.
unusual, but I've seen it. And so like there's this one mime bird
Right.
that like he just shows up in all these scenes and that's all he says. He's like, "Oh my god."
That's it.
That's great.
I
Yep, I'm
love
gonna
the
send you a
game
clip
though.
later tonight.
I
It'll be
played
great.
Angry Birds ad nauseum on my Android. Oh man,
Which one did you prefer?
the
Because I had my favorites.
the Rio version. Rio was that
Okay,
movie
see,
that came.
Rio and Star Wars. That was my two.
Exactly. See, great minds think alike. But yeah, let's talk
Come
transmog
on.
because we got a whole new transmog pack. Um, and I am very, very, very meh about all of
I'm
these
so mad.
except for one.
I can't even meh.
Now,
The Onimusha.
the
It's
Animusha I
okay.
like. That's probably the only one I like.
Well, I mean, but here's the thing. Like when I look through all of these, like I like that the Dragonites have a little dragon. It's cutesy, almost cutesy enough for me to want it. But like at the same time, it's like it's okay.
It's okay.
I
But
mean,
I'm really
the
disappointed in
Runebringer dragon,
it looks exactly like the other one. It looks
the
exactly
tricky
like
and
the other
mischievous
transmog.
dice magician. Meh again.
Yeah, the dragon I was really kind of disappointed in because it has the same overall look as. Actually, let me just go to the transmog
I mean,
shop
don't
to
get me
show
wrong.
you.
I do think this is interesting that the dragon plushie Angelmon that you could
That you
actually
get, yeah.
transmog Angelmons. Like that's kind of interesting, but
Another thing, another quality of life thing that I don't know if I'm pretty sure it was in this update is when you click on any of the gusty cliffs or anything like that that gives you experience. It instead of clicking on each individual monster, when you click on the actual landform itself, it actually um, gives everyone their XP. I like that. Thank you for that, ComTours.
um but here's the thing, and
Mhm.
again, I'm not going to like, look a gift horse in the mouth.
Okay.
I'm not. But like at the same time, it's like why can't that just apply to all the lands? Like why can't I just touch one and done, Wouldn't
Hmm.
that be something?
I think that
Wouldn't
would be an
it
improvement.
be something? I think that would be a vast improvement. Wouldn't it be nice if we could be?
But yeah, I am not a big fan of the dragon because it looks like the one that we had last year. But yeah, look at the dragon plushie angel mon. How cute! I'm sensing
Yeah,
a
and I
dragon
mean,
theme. Are you sensing a dragon
but
theme? There's a lot of dragon
yes,
things going on.
but that is my point. Is the fact that I would get that. Like if they just sliced that off, or if that was like a you get this with one pack purchased, I would have it. I would get it.
Right.
Even though it's completely daft to, transmog things that you're going to,
Feed.
just get rid of.
Yep.
Like I would do it because I'm that kind of maniac. But I'm
Yeah.
not like no offense, I'm not buying a meh pack with like, and honestly, the only one that interests me is the Dragon Knights. Maybe in the slightest way the mages, but I
Right.
only have one mage, so it hardly makes it worth it.
Gotcha.
And in an extreme case, maybe the Dice Magician. And I mean, like I said, the Onimusha, I think the Onimusha look pretty cool the way they are.
Yeah. But that's the only transmog that I like is the Onimushas. Just makes them look a little bit more intense, a little bit more extreme. But anyway,
like they're camping.
yeah. What camping? What do you mean?
Get it? You said it's intense. Get it?
Oh, intense.
Tense.
Man,
It's a joke.
dad jokes flying. Anyway,
Oh wow.
but yes,
I have to find runes that I haven't powered up yet. What is this? Carry on. I'm going to look through my extensive rune collection here.
extensive.
Something I want to actually level up.
It is.
Yeah, what the hell? I'm gonna level. I have to level. Apparently, I have to level them up to 6. So, whoa.
So, we've been perusing other games. I know you've been into figure fantasy, and they had a collab pretty recently. How'd you like it? How'd you like it? Face to fist style.
How'd you like it? So here's the thing. Like, I have been playing, like, and this is the thing about figure fantasy.
Yeah.
I have not been playing it a lot,
right?
But I have been incredibly productive when I have played it.
Efficient.
And that's like probably one of my most favorite things about the whole game is that I don't know, I feel like I can hop in and in 20 minutes or less I can be pretty much done with everything I feel the need to do.
Gotcha.
And yeah, I don't know, like, that's just something that, I'm gonna level this rune up a little bit more because I got two spins into speed on this, so
okay.
Maybe we'll keep going on this, and if we can quad roll speed, that would be
that would be a nice springtime present, right?
Nope, we got fucked. Anyways.
Yeah.
Damn it. But no, I really enjoyed the collab. I like they have this mechanic where when they release a new character, they have like a multi-part story that takes place over several weeks. Excellent. And it lets you try out the new character, like, granted in most of the fights that you're never going to lose, but it's still kind of cool that,
sure.
You actually have that opportunity to try out like the new character. It's not like, okay, well, we did get a 3 roll into it, so plus 21 speed is not terrible. We are not going to hate that.
You know what's dawned on me? Someone's birthday is coming up, and someone's having their hoarding of oh man, we gotta prep for that. But anyway, I'm sorry to cut you off, but yes, please. But figure fantasy, you say you're getting pretty efficient, and they had a
I mean, cool it's just kind of cool how, like, like imagine if if they had like an actual storyline to every character they released in Summoners War, and they
I
actually
hear
let
you.
you like use the character, and they had like, I mean, I know they have allegedly a rate up and all that, but but they also have the thing that Summoners War struggles with, which is a mercy system.
Yes.
Um, and again, like I'm not saying like again, I'm going to keep playing Summoners War because I actually do love the game quite a bit. Um, I have been bad about playing it as much as I should this last month, but that's because you and I both had a lot going on.
Absolutely.
Um, but
But that's
I mean
the
it.
core. That's the big. That's like, I mean, yeah, we've played hundreds of games, but like Summoners War is like the glue that holds the show together. We still love playing it years. What, this is gonna be the maybe the fifth year that we like. I don't stick around to too many games like that. But yeah, man, Summoners War that's Bay. That's it's day one right there.
Bay one.
Like that. I like
um,
that.
but I don't know. Like I've you were talking about the fact that in that game
Hmm.
also that you have to get like duplicates of everybody that you get so that you can level them up. And while that
Yeah.
is true, really you only need 3 copies of anything. And the
Okay.
nice thing is, um and I mean, and it may be more later on, like at my level, all I know is, that it takes 3 to get to like level 140, 160
Got you.
range. Um, but one thing I have noticed is like they have a lot of like, the closest equivalent I could say would be like the ancient coins
Right.
that we get in Summoners War.
Hmm.
And you're able to use that to basically buy a summon of like these characters. So like right now, like I just recently got a character that I had never had before
Mm.
that, is kind of integral to the type of team I've been playing.
Oh, which
So
one?
it was AOA, so she supports a summoning team,
Mm.
and that's basically what I have because the character from the collab that you talked about
Right.
is very, very much a character of. Where was I supposed to get the? I don't like farming runes. My Mount White Raygon, wherever that is.
It's right next to Brooklyn.
Fucking here. Um, but yeah, no, like so. I don't know. I feel like, I mean, also, pursuant to what you said, like also it's kind of the game where once you hit a certain point and you're just waiting to like get grind slightly better gear
Right.
or slightly better stats so that you can get the upgrade so that you can move on a little, and it's very incremental movement. So I mean, I do have to say that's the fun of Summoners War, is that there's a lot to do and
Oh
a
yeah.
lot of different modes and a lot of different content. And though I bemoan the fact that I can't just quick end a Toa or Toa heroic, I guess it gives me something to do. Yeah.
One thing,
So.
and like I said before, I did start Honkai Impact, and one thing I do like is the level up system. Like
Hmm.
for example, if you have enough materials, you automatically level up your runes per se, or stigmata as they call it in Honkai, which I like. So basically, if you have enough, whatever, automatic rune power up. You don't have to wait for the RNG to tell you if you're so that's one plus. One kind of gripe I have is the amount of materials. Oh my goodness. You're not a big fan of resource management. I know. You've told
I
me.
am not.
This is not
It's
the
my
game for you.
least. It is my least favorite thing in any like even Summoner's War
Yeah,
kind of like tickles my outer anger like zone with the runes or things like that because like again and I mean and I should do the math on this someday but like you know when you think of the absolutely infinitesimal chance that you're going to get a rune in a slot with a main stat that you need or want, and then you're going to get like a legend rune, and then that you're going to get like the 4 substats you want, and then that it should go into each like stat you want 4 times, like it should quad roll speed or
right.
something, right?
Exactly.
I mean, the literal chance of something that infinitesimally small happening is like a 1 in a billion chance sometimes,
Yeah,
you
definitely.
know? And it's like, I don't know, just like in my mind, it's like, wow. I just wow that's how we are, you know?
Oh, I hear you. One cool thing is if you are going to be in the New York area, Honkai Impact is going to have a exhibition of all of their, artwork and such like that. I believe
Buy
the
our stuff. Buy our stuff.
basically
Oh, sorry.
spending event, as they like to say. But yeah, on the 6th of March, which I believe is this Sunday, you can apply to get free tickets for that event. They're only having it in a couple of places around the world: New York, Brazil, Germany. But yeah, that is coming up on the 6th, and I believe the event is at later this month. So if you're in the New York area and you're somewhat a fan or interested in Honkai Impact, definitely go to their website and sign up on Sunday for some free tickets. I'm gonna attempt. Maybe I'll get tickets. Maybe I won't. But yeah, it was one of my New Year's games. Like every New Year's, I start a new game. Like New Year, and Honkai was one of mine. So, but yeah, a lot of resource management, but also a lot of fun, and it does help if
And
you are
weren't
a
you the
vet.
one that got me into figure fantasy
I
or
think so. I think we definitely saw the same ads
irony?
because I'm sure, you
Oh
know.
wait, that's right. I asked you about it, and like then you were like, "Oh yeah,
Yes,
I downloaded it," and I
yeah.
was
Then
like,
then I shot you a friend
"Funny,"
request. Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
and
So
then
yeah,
you
figure.
never played again.
Oh, it's still there. It's not like I've never played again, but I haven't. It's not like I deleted my account or anything. But yes, you are still on my friends list on Figures Fantasy, if you were wondering. But yeah, I don't think there's any Summoners War meetups for none that I've heard on the grapevine. But hopefully with all this COVID,
Heard through
restrictions
the
being lifted, maybe we can,
grapevine.
start having like that tour of Americas like Summoners War is known for. So if there are any, IRL meetups for Summoners War, tune in here. We'll probably talk about it.
Oh, yes, Revert XE. That is New Jersey Wi-Fi at its finest that works against
What
us.
what is
When
what are you seeing?
oh,
You're
one half of the stream is frozen. I'm gonna let you guess which side.
I'm gonna guess my side.
Yeah, buddy.
Excellent. However, if you tune in on
He's
YouTube, it is flowing really nicely. YouTube is popping. And we still haven't figured that out, why Twitch is not and why YouTube is. But regardless. Um oh, definitely a big shout out to Cold Stone Creamery. Our local Cold Stone Creamery has been, even though it's not like super hot out, I still am a junkie for ice cream, and yeah. Um, also, there's a smoothie. I gotta grab their name. who is run by weebs. I'm so happy. Like half of their wallpaper is just anime characters. Once I get the proper name, I will shout you folks out too, because you make great smoothies and you're a bunch of weebs. So 2 thumbs up right there.
What's a weeb?
Oh, weeb is a anime fan.
Oh, I didn't know there was a title like that now.
There is. We have arrived, my friends. We have arrived. Pioneers such as us can look at this next generation of anime fans like, yeah, we made all that happen by renting stuff and buying stuff and keeping the culture alive for you folks. You're welcome.
You're welcome. What's next? What is next?
No Man's Sky. Big No Man's Sky update. Big.
You know, you before you move on, you talked about that. When you were down here, I took you to my wife and I's favorite ice cream date spot. What did you think of Twisty Treat?
Well, first of all, big shout out to Twisty Treats. It was great.
Twisty Treat, Lake Buena Vista.
It's great. I had the what's the pineapple thing that I had that was wonderful?
A Dole Whip float.
A Dole Whip float on a hot summer day. Best thing ever.
It's a winter day here in Florida.
It's a winter day in Florida at 95 degrees, which is kind of crazy. But man, was that good. A Dole Whip float. Go get one. What's the name of the place again?
Twisty Treat. Can you believe I have to go and actually clear Hall of Magic B1 for this thing?
It's going to take you like 4 seconds. It's going to take you like 4 seconds to clear, right?
4 seconds, too long.
Terrible. Complaining about milk runs.
Kids!
Milk runs. These are like bodega runs.
Do you know who took them out? The Wind Dryad.
I believe it.
Like, not even like anything like. No, don't hit replay. Wait, I cleared. Hall of Magic.
Hall of Magic. See, you're adding to the 4 seconds.
Shut up. I knew that.
See, veterans over here. Veterans.
And repeat that.
But yes, thank you for putting me on to Twisty Treats. It was very, very good.
They're so good.
Very good.
So good.
Very good. Oh, No Man's Sky had a huge update. Very combat-oriented update. No Man's Sky is a space survival and exploration game that Lightstar. I need sodium. Lightstar put me on to, and that I started playing around this time last year. Funny enough, and I enjoyed a lot. And they've made dozens of updates since I've played last. And now they're, and one of the knocks was like, it's not very, PvP or combat focused. And Hello Games heard us and gave us a very cool, very, very cool combat oriented. So if you are a big fan of No Man's Sky, definitely update and check it out and shoot some sentinels and such like that. But yeah, man, excellent.
What those poor sentinels ever do to you?
All kinds of things, according to the new lore that's in the update.
Cool.
But should we do some summoning?
Indeed we should.
Now, I know
I've done so much of my novice level of Summoner's Way.
So we have about 2 weeks until your birthday summons. Is that correct?
About 3. It's the end of the month.
Okay.
Reach max level 3 with a 3-star monster. Do I even have it?
Do you even have any 3? Well, summon. You'll get a 3-star or 2.
Hard pass. I will find one in my ranks somewhere.
Hysterical.
Anyways, you're right. We should summon.
So I have a couple of mysticals. I know you are patiently waiting for your birthday, so you can get your second LD Nat 5.
Well, we pray. We pray so.
Well, second or third or fourth, who knows? It might just be a extravaganza. It just might be a summoning.
Should I?
What's up?
I suppose I should wait for next week for 3 5 stars that I don't, or 2
Oh, are
weeks
we
for
doing
3 5 stars.
our weekly Scamstone revival? Let's see. Let's see who's
I don't know, because I don't have Praha and I don't have right? I don't have the Fire Valk.
Of course you have the Fire Valk. Of
Do I?
course you have Vanessa. How could you forget Vanessa? Vanessa is the show opener, and she's one of the
Oh, look, I have Vanessa. You're right.
I usually am.
Hey, enough of that sassy talk. Okay, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it just for Praha. So
No.
sad days.
2 weeks you have got a couple. Actually, in 3 weeks. No, you have all those. Look at that. Look at that. You already have Ariel. You already have Mephisto. Yeah, you're good.
My Fisto.
My Fisto. All right, bud.
Hold on, I'm going to go collect all these elemental scrolls I just bought.
Ouch. Okay.
I had to buy my stack of light and dark packs.
Oh, you know what? My old friend. But it was great seeing
You're welcome.
you in person.
Enjoy that song in your head.
It was good seeing you in IRL. You know what I mean? I just have to reiterate
Always a true, unadulterated pleasure.
And Pauline, of course. Big shout out to Pauline. Excellent.
She's the best.
Very cool. Crap.
She is the best. So let's see, 6. So I'm gonna do 3 attribute and then 6 mystical.
Ooh.
What you rocking?
I am gonna grab. First of all, I'm gonna grab my weekly Rainbow Mon. And I'll grab like. Let's see. I'm pretty fire heavy. I'm pretty water. No, I'll get a couple of water scrolls because I'm crazy like that. We're two wild and crazy guys.
Well, I mean, I also have my transcendent summoning pieces, so I have a guaranteed 5-star for my birthday, no matter what.
See? Awesome. Guaranteed 5-star for your 14th
71
birthday.
light and dark.
Jeez.
I know.
Those are good odds.
Not really. I've seen 200 go with nothing, so. Good thing I have at least one guaranteed 5-star to fall back on, you know?
Well, you know what? I am projecting nothing but good things. I'm predicting 4 LND Nat 5s, 3 LND Nat 4s, and 2.
If I could fill out the ranks of things I don't have, I would take the dark magical archer. I would take a you call him Chopper, but the
yeah, Minotaur.
Dark Minotaurus.
Yep.
What's his name? What's his real name?
His real name? Oh, it's Kamatau.
Kamatau, that's right. Yeah, there's a few things like that I would definitely
I hear you.
I would definitely round out my stacks with. If only. We shall see.
All right, bud. Gonna count it down as we do on
Do
a
it.
Monster Rancher's Guide to Summoner's War. It's 3 and a 2 and a 1 and summon.
Nothing. 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 That was fun. No my mysticals. Nothing. Nothing.
Lightning, yay!
Nothing. Nothing.
And I got a Rakasha,
Nothing.
Rakshasha, a Wind Rakshasha, which is actually pretty awesome. I like her a lot. Gonna switch to
We
my.
got no lightning. I have 93 Epicon Priest wins in my Summon Monster Sealed Shrine.
93. Why? How many L&D pieces do you have?
371.
So round that off by 50. So okay, yeah. So, man,
By the way, I think the Fire Magic Knight will be my next 6-star.
any particular reason? I mean, she's pretty good.
Well, apparently she fits in nicely with the Tricaro team.
Very cool. Well, it looks like that Wind Rakshasha was it's going to be our only light. Uh-oh. Fake Nat 4. You will be fed to something interesting. And I am on my last one. Three, two, one. And no lightning. Salamander. Salamander time.
Wow, salamander time, you say?
Salamander time. Salamander time. Anyway. Who we shouting out, bud?
I like. You know, everybody who sticks with us week to week, and you know, we appreciate you all very much, and thanks for your patience while we had all this going on in our lives. So, thank you,
Absolutely.
and we're happy to be back. And
Well, I want to shout out Forentis because one, he's awesome. Two, we're going to be back next week with a real, maybe one of the newer units that we really haven't talked about as yet because they're pretty new. But he gave us an open card, a carte blanche to do the spotlight. So we'll definitely do that. Definitely shout out to Twisties. Oh man, that was great ice cream, and just want to give a big shout out to Lightstar. He was a awesome host. He when we were I flew down twice and he was just excellent. Hooking us up and such like that. So yeah, those are my shout outs for this particular week. Uh-oh, I see some lightning. I see is that a scope? Oh no.
no, that was just for the Summoner's Way. I'm back to fiddling with this thing. So
Don't fiddle too
like
hard.
here's my problem with it. Like it understands there are things that you've already done,
Right.
and that you can't physically do, and then it's like clear giants B1. I'm like, so you know that I've already done like half of these things, but you insist on making me run through a B1 dungeon for some dubious reason.
Absolutely.
Dubious.
So that wraps it up for
Dubious.
this particular episode of A Monster Rancher's Guide to Summoner's War. New episodes on Saturday. Reach out to us at MRGTSW at Gmail. Monster Rancher's Guide to the Universe on our Discord. That's honestly the best way to reach out to us is on our Discord because, that's the thing we check the most. We do have a Reddit, MRGTSW on Reddit, MRGTSW on YouTube, of course, Lightstar777 Gaming. Just check him out whenever he streams his FPS content. He can shoot for miles and miles. I've seen it. MRGTSW on Instagram, MRGTSW on Facebook. I think that's all of them. I rock on every block.
You did it. I rock and roll all day long. Sweetness.
Stephen Chow and your nonsensical Kung Pao. What a
Oh
film.
no. Go for trucks. What a treasure that movie is.
So everybody live long and prosper.
Peace and long life.